Hi beautiful beings, welcome to our channel and welcome back to our channel. Today I want to talk with you all about how to prepare for meeting your twin flame and what you can expect before meeting them. My name is Hannah and I am one half of Dylan is Hannah on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and we are here to support you on your twin flame journey. So today I want to get into what you can expect to feel, to experience prior to meeting your twin flame, and how to prepare for meeting them for the first time physically. So first of all, before you meet your twin flame and you come into your physical union, you're going to be experiencing a lot of healing. Your vibration is going to need to raise to the place where you are prepared to meet them physically in person. And so this means, shadow work. This means dark nights of the soul. This means purging the ego, purging separation, purging limiting beliefs, purging all of these things that you may have picked up throughout your life, throughout your childhood, and releasing them and aligning with love. Because you're going to meet and come into union with your twin flame in this state of love, unconditional divine love. And that's where you're going to want to be when you are about to meet them. And so as you are preparing to come into union, you may be practicing yoga, practicing meditation. You're going to be following your heart in whatever way that looks like for you. And your heart is what is going to lead you to your twin flame. Your heart is what is going to guide you all the way to your physical reunion, to your harmonious union, and then perfect union, your full ascension. And so as you're doing this healing, and for me, what I experienced is prior to meeting Dylan, I was in full-on solo mode. Like I was diving deep into myself. I was meditating, journaling, doing yoga. Like I was, really cutting myself off from the world and just going within, just going, searching for answers, searching for God, and following wherever God was leading me. So it's okay if you're really not interested in the things you used to be interested in, the things that used to draw you out of your little cave. Like you can just be in your cave and getting to know yourself, because as you get to know yourself and embody your true self, that's the energy that attracts your twin flame to you. And that's how you guys prepare to meet together, because your ego self is not going to be the one that attracts your twin flame. You will never meet your twin flame when you're in ego, when you're in separation and fear. You'll only meet them when you are searching and when you are aligned with love. So really focusing on yourself is what prepares you for union. That's the best thing that you can do to prepare for union and to prepare to meet physically, because the more you get to know yourself, the more you're getting to know your twin flame, because your twin flame is you. The frequency of love is what pulls you guys together. So the more you focus on loving yourself, on using the mirror exercise, on meditating, on doing these things that fill you up, that is what is pulling you and literally magnetizing you to your twin flame. You don't have to worry about where you're going to meet them, how you're going to meet them. You can just surrender all of that to God. Like your twin flame will randomly appear to you one day, like out of the blue. It'll feel like, oh, it's you. Like, there you are. Like you're the one I've been looking for. You're the one that's, my heart's been calling for all this time. Like it's going to happen in this just way that's so, divine, because it's God's written love story for you. So you may experience lots of synchronicities on your path to meeting your twin flame for the first time. You may experience angel numbers. You may experience animals. You may experience these urges to go out and try things that you've never done before. Like, I was traveling a ton before meeting my twin flame, and it's funny because he was like a traveler too. So we were both really mirroring to each other, our desire to experience the world, to experience new things, to find ourselves. And so you can follow that call in your heart to find yourself, to try new things, to try rock climbing, try yoga, try meditation, try breath work, try journaling, try workshops. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, it's safe to go and try that. Like your God will lead you to your twin flame in a way that's unique for you. And so as you are following your heart, like what I was doing was I was sharing love on Instagram. I was sharing divine guidance on Instagram, and that's what led me to find Dylan on Instagram. Like I followed him from a mutual friend that we both had that I followed, and then he followed me back and then messaged me, and then it was like, oh wow, we're both on this journey, or we're both like aligning with our twin flame unions. Like, could this be it? Could you be the one? And I just surrendered it to God, and from there, of course, we found out we were twin flames, and the rest is history. So really just stay open to what the universe is guiding you to where God is calling you to your healing journey, and follow those signs, follow those synchronicities, follow your heart. And this really brings me to when you are meeting your twin flame. So when you meet your twin flame, there may be obstacles. They may not be what you expect them to be like. Like the teachings of union teach, your twin flame doesn't come to you like a prince or like a princess. Like the love that you have for one another is what brings you into your divine states of being a king and a queen. And so you'll love each other into those states, but you won't really come together in this perfect state. You'll love one another into it. And so your twin flame may have different belief systems than you, different, life experiences than you, different things about them that you weren't expecting, but at the core, you're always going to align with your values, with your, vision for your life, with what you really care about. And once you get past like the ego's expectations on who your twin flame is, like they are the most attractive person in the world to you. So like, don't worry about what your first impression is like with your twin flame. Like, I mean, my first impression with Dylan was like, oh, thank God, like it's him. Thank God it's him. Like he's so hot. He's so divine. He's so like just awesome. Like he was everything I wanted in my twin flame, and everything I wrote down on my love list was him. That's another tip. Like write your love list, get clear on what you want in a partner, and begin embodying those qualities for yourself, because that is who your twin flame is. Your twin flame is you. And so as you embody these qualities of like love and these like sexy vibrations, these magnetic vibrations, these artistic vibrations, like financially abundant vibrations, that is what your twin flame is going to embody as well. Don't worry about the obstacles. You'll get through them. You will find your twin flame so loving and so divine and just so magnetic, because you're created for one another. And so as you are coming into this phase of meeting physically, you can really prepare yourself by letting go of expectations, letting go of what you think it's going to be like when you guys come together, when you meet physically, and allow God to really plan that out for you. So surrender it to God and really commit to being your true self with them. Don't put on a mask. You don't need one. You don't need the ego around your twin flame. You can only come together when you're in a place of love, when you're in a place of peace and embracing your truest self. So leave the ego at home, kill the ego, destroy the ego. You don't need it. You don't need to be anything but yourself, but your quirky, unique, giddy, whatever it is self. Like you just need to be that. And that is what your twin flame is going to find so divine and so enticing, is when you're just you. So let go of everything else and just be you. And yeah, that's really what I did when I met Dylan for the first time. I was just myself. Like I wasn't playing any games. I wasn't wearing any masks. I came over with like 2 bags of clothes and 2 bags of groceries because I was staying the weekend, and I just showed up like, what's up? Let's do this. Let's have some fun. And like we went to a concert, and we like went to this abandoned building. We had our first kiss on the top of the building overlooking Detroit, and it was magical. And yeah, like I didn't care like what he was going to think of me. I just knew he was going to love me because I loved me. And that's really the best thing that you can do, is just show up as your authentic self, show up as the person that you know yourself to be. And that is what your twin flame loves so much. That's what they adore so deeply. And so yeah, I'd love to hear about your guys' experience of meeting your twin flame for the first time, of what it's been like for you, and what it was like for you guys when you first came into union. Let me know any questions you guys have in the comments. I'm answering all questions, so happy to answer them for you. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.